Alrighty traders, John Howell here. You know what? Get ready for the slingshot move to come into the markets. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so, alright, let me get my little sponsorship out of the way, which is me, I'm giving away a free course. And it literally is free. And on that free course, I've actually put together a bunch of videos just to help you. I've called the breakthrough trading course. And if you need help, I've put videos in there about the biggest mistakes you're making, some really good chart reading strategies, trading systems, stuff like that as well too. And again, it's for free. So go to johnsfreegift.com, and then you'll be able to get you'll be able to get access to that through there. So go get the help you need, guys. So, looking at the market right now, what a reversal day. I personally am becoming a bit of a sleep deprived because I'm just like, I'm watching the market open, I'm getting up watching the market close. I'm looking forward to the weekend for a good night's sleep. But I'm just so excited about these markets because of where we are at in these markets. So, I believe just by looking at these markets, look at this here. Look at this. Let me actually just candlestick chart. There we go. Because I know you guys like, John, show me the candlesticks. I want to see the candlesticks. All right, cool. So here's the thing. Down. Right. Nice reversal bar. Actually, you know what? Nice reversal candlesticks. You know what? I'm going to go back to my candlesticks, to my bar charts because I like my bar charts too much. So let's go have a look at this here. So we have a reversal bar that happened right here. And the really interesting thing is if I go to the S&P 500, you can actually see, look at this bar that happened just here. Let me take that off the screen there. So they rallied up, came back down. Look at this here, came down, open low and closed high. So we're not out of the woodworks yet. Okay, we're not out of the woodworks yet, but we could be getting very close to forming a bottom in the markets before we see at least a 5,500 on the S&P 500. I know a lot of people say, John, you are absolutely nuts. What are you talking about, mate? Okay, cool. So when we're looking at the S&P 500, we can see that that's what's happening here. But I believe we are on the precipice, the cusp of seeing a slingshot move. Now, you know what a slingshot move is, right? A slingshot move is where the market actually pulls back, and then has just a rocket ship to the upside. This pullback here right now is going to be a big gift for those who are staying very calm and looking at what's going on right now. There is so much money still on the sidelines in these markets. And no, Putin going to war is not going to crash the markets. Go look back in history. You actually find that wars are bullish for the markets. Interesting, right? It's actually, so no, that's not going to do that. Oh, John, but they're going to start to raise interest rates. Okay, well, through history, is it as soon as they start to raise interest rates, the very first time, does that crash the market? No. Generally, it's if they consecutively raise the interest rates, now we're talking maybe 12 to 16 months later, depending on how fast they raise the rates, right? But that's on average throughout history, is you're looking at that 12 to 16 months time frame when they start to rate. Now, this is the big macro level here, right? But to me, we're getting very close to be getting into a buying opportunity or a bottoming in the markets. Again, I need to see something. I need to see like something else. But this actually could be a reversal pattern in the markets, getting ready for some serious upside. So guys, be patient. Make sure you're doing your analysis. Make sure you actually know what to look for in a setup as well too. And I know traders, I know right now, because there's so much volatility in the markets right now, the hardest thing is sitting on your hands. For the last couple of days, I've had no trades. And I've been watching, and I'm an intraday trader as well too. So I watch 1 minute charts, 2 minute charts, 5 minute charts, 15 minute charts. I watch a couple of Forex pairs. I watch the futures markets. I'm looking at the stock market. And I have actually had no beautiful, really good entry setups for myself these last couple of days. And I'm starting to get antsy. And I know when that happens, whenever you start to feel yourself like, oh, gotta get in, gotta get in. That's not it, right? That's your ego talking. That's you. That ego, whenever you say, I gotta get in, I gotta find a trade, I gotta get in. No, you know what? Get off your chair, which I actually did, and go, run away, go do some push-ups, hop on, hop on that treadmill that you never use for a while. Okay, because if you're ever doing that, that's that ego, because you just want to get that hit, right? You want to get in. You're gonna miss out, right? That will always lose your money. The best thing to do is step back, okay, refresh, come back, and then here we go. Here's the trade. In volatile environments like this we're getting right now, which is just crazy volatility, and it's going to be even more crazier. Because once again, traders, looking at the ES, let me bring up the good old future for you. This here is the future, and where I see, where are we now? About 4,200. So at least 1,000 points to the upside. I see. Look at this reversal on the futures market. Oh my goodness. This thing is about to have an incredible, just one incredible move to the upside. We can see, look at this here. We've actually, look at this here. The market actually came down towards this chart to the left, traders, by the way. This is the futures market, ES futures, right? It actually, look at it here. It came right back down to the support level and held that support level. Now, remember what I said before, traders, okay? Remember I said before that I know a lot of people are looking at this head and shoulder formation, and I've said this all along. Okay, let me actually bring this up on this screen through here. I know a lot of people are looking at this head and shoulder formation, but I've always said that so many people are pointing this out here. So many people pointing it out. And I said, one, get ready for a flush down, because that's what they like to do. Check. That's exactly what has happened, and I got that exact right. Step number 2 is we may get a little bit more follow through on the downside here. But step number 2, what they probably like to do is start to do something like that and get everyone all confused. Like, what the hell? This is a head and shoulder formation. This should have dropped down. What's going on here? I'm telling you right now, guys, the big T and the big M, this is called multiple of trillions of dollars in these markets. Traders, get ready for one of the biggest, craziest moves we've ever seen in history. There is so much liquidity on the sidelines. They're going to be pumped in these markets. And when these markets goes, now it may be this year or it may be next year, but by 2025, I have a massive probability of us seeing a 5,500 minimum. Like that actually could be this year. I have a target of 6,000 on the ES or the S&P 500. Okay, so step number 1 is that they flushed it down through here. Check, right? That's exactly what's happened right now. Step number 2, right, when we're looking at the markets, is now they're probably going to start to reverse it, right? But we're not out of the woodwork yet. Now they could start to just move this straight up, right? They could start to this could be the bottom, and we could start to do something like that really, really, really quickly. That would be pretty nice to see. Or we may get something like a bit of a move up and then a pullback and then something like that. So it's going to be really interesting to see how this works out in the markets here. But look at this futures market. Look at that. Look at this whole reversal bar. Look what's happening through here. Oh my goodness. This is absolutely just crazy, guys. Absolutely just crazy. Look at this here. Beautiful, beautiful pullback. And let me actually bring this up. Oh, whoa. Easy. Let me go to one screen. Let's go to the daily chart. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful reversal pattern. Let's bring on where is the 52? Okay, 52, cool. So the reason why I'm bringing on the 52 is because the 52 is one of those moving averages that it doesn't get too far away from the moving average. And isn't it interesting, trades? Like this actually, I remember what last night or what tonight reminds me of is Brexit. Were you guys around when the whole Brexit thing was happening? Maybe you're just new to the markets, but Brexit, let me actually go back to the whole Brexit days. That was back in 2016, I think it was. It was back down here. Like this reminds me very, 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 very similar of the Brexit days. Where was that? because it had a huge move. Was it 2016? Oh no, leave a comment and leave it. Oh, this day right here. I'm pretty sure it was this day right here. Or was that when Trump was elected? Maybe that was no, that was when Trump was elected, right? Yeah, November. Yeah, I think this. See this big reversal bar. I forget exactly. I know intraday basis anyway, so I'm pretty sure this big bar here was when Trump was elected. Anyway, when the whole Brexit thing was happening, and that was again, what was that, 4 or 5 years ago? Again, guys, leave a comment below. When exactly was that? I forget the exact date when the whole Brexit thing was happening. I know probably a lot of you guys weren't around at that time, and you're probably saying, "What the hell is Brexit, John?" I won't go into the whole story there, but you know. But when the whole Brexit thing was happening and they had the vote and all that sort of stuff, you know, we saw the exact same thing as we saw last night. Initially, the news was like, "Oh my goodness, this is so bad," and futures were down like 7%. Right, futures were almost redlining limit. Now, if you guys don't know what that means, is that if the futures are down 7%. What they do is that circuit breaker kicks in and it stops the market from falling, and then it shuts it down for about 15 minutes, I think it is, maybe even half an hour, and then it reopens up. And if it keeps falling, then if they have, I think it's like 1 or 2, maybe even 3, maybe the third time if they had circuit breakers kick in, they shut it down for the whole day because the market's just free falling too much. So and that in 08, I remember experiencing the 08 situation all through here. When I was trading 08, I was trading heavy all through here. I know the circuit breakers kicked in a lot of the times. It's like, oh, there we go, trade. The circuit breakers kicked in. Because I remember a few times I was actually in a trade in the 08 periods, many times actually, and then I'd be in it, I'd be shorting it, I'd be going down. I'm like, here we go. And then the market would stop. I'm like, what the hell happened? And then I'd be like, oh, is it my internet connection? Is it my data feed? What's going on? And then I'd find out that, they went through a bit of the circuit breakers kicked in. And so that actually freaked me out, because when the circuit breakers come back on, you're hoping it's going to open up roughly where it actually was at that time, which most of the time it did. So it's actually pretty good there. So anyway, this actually reminds me so much of the whole Brexit news, right? Because what you've got here, and let me just take that off the screen here for a minute. What you've got here is you've got a sell the news, sell the rumor, or sell the actual thing. So when the market comes out like, oh my goodness, Russia, oh my goodness, war, it's all over. That's exactly what happened with Brexit, right? Brexit, we got a big massive flush down. That's the news. Oh my goodness, here we go. The aftermath was what? The thing that was actually a bottom in the markets, and we actually just took off to the upside. That's actually what this could be right now. We could be getting ready. For a complete blast off move in the market when it comes to the S&P 500. And I wouldn't be too surprised. And the level that I'm looking at now is this level right here. It's like that level from, let's go to the hourly chart here for a minute. Yeah, so probably looking at that daily chart, the level that I'm watching for is this level right here now. So it's going to close in around about 50 minutes. So the level that I'm looking at is this level right here. And so I'm looking at that level there. If we can retrace down here, that looks like a nice level for potentially seeing this thing having a big move to the upside. And then maybe this is going to be the bottom. Like look at this back here, right? It didn't actually form. Look at this same thing happen here. Down, big reversal. We actually retraced a little bit, but we never got down to the low again. And then we had a very nice move up. Look at this here. Had the exact same thing, down. We're stretched from the moving average. We could be getting ready for a pullback, and then it's probably not going to get down there. And we're probably going to see something like that, at least like that, before we turn around. It's either A, this, or B, this. I believe it's going to be something like a B situation in the markets there. If we go have a look at, let's go have a look at the NQ. And how's the NQ setting up as well too? Same thing for the NQ as well too. The Nasdaq setting up the exact same way as well too. So nice pullback, nice reversal in the markets there. It does look like, once again, that this whole level through here is going to be that level that I'll be really interested in having a look at these markets here. If we can get a nice pullback like this here, a big deep pullback, possibly even up to those levels there, then that's probably going to be very, very, very nice. And what we're seeing through here, traders, is that you're actually seeing a complete trend change in the hourly chart as well too. And what I mean by complete trend change is that normally in a market you get one side that's been much dominant than the other side. So we get a strong, see how we have an overall strong move down. So this is strong move down. See how this is sort of weak, right? Notice how this here, this buying leg here, and then look what happened. We had a strong move down, and then see how it's weak, right? The angle. This is like a steep roller coaster. This is like slow, steep roller coaster. Look what happened here. Boom, boom. Right. This is called what? A V bottom in the markets. V bottom in the markets. If we have a look at the S&P 500, same sort of thing as well too. V bottom in the markets. Let's go have a look at the YM. What happened with the YM? Yeah, the YM's actually not giving it as much. We still could get a reversal here on the YM, but we're not actually. We're probably going to close on the futures anyway. We're probably going to close right near the low there. So that's not actually giving me anything to sort of have a look at there. Looking at the Russell, Russell's giving us a bit of a double bottom here. So we're getting a bit of a double bottom at the Russell, but looking at that, it does look like that. You know, we could be getting ready for, once again, we could be getting ready for a move up, but it's going to be really interesting. This double bottom here, actually, if this is a double bottom right now, okay, so if we look at this here, this is a double bottom, and then suddenly we start to see a move up from there to there. What's probably going to happen is that if this is double bottom, we get back into this channel, then we're probably going to start to see a move to all-time new highs coming in the markets there. So there we go, traders. There's a few things that I'm looking at. Oh, excuse me. That I'm looking at right now in the markets. I am expecting that, again, this does seem very, 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 very similar to the what's the word for it? To the Brexit situation, where they thought it was the end of the world and Brexit and all that sort of stuff was going to be really, really bad, and it happened to be the low in the market. So this is Brexit maybe 2.0, which is actually, if it is, then we're getting very, very close to having a bottom. And once again, traders, my overall long-term view anyway for these markets for this year is to see all-time new highs. And I got for this year anyway, I've got a target of 5.5, even 6,000 in the markets there. Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go to that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.